Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Before we start, we have a disclosure. Please be aware of risk in the future trading. All our videos for educational purpose only. You're very welcome to follow any of our automated signal. As long as you are on a sim, we're not responsible for your trade. Very strong advice. Hold all your trade on the ES NASDAQ. The only ones are trending the YM and the CL. YM and the CL. The NASDAQ, there is a lot of volatility. 1 minute is short, extreme short. 1 minute is extreme long, and now is going down. When you see the market analyzer is not in sequence, if we look at the YM, I just had one of my clients send me a message how to determine when there is a good trend. And here it is. If we look at the market analyzer, you have one sell position and two long. On the NASDAQ, you have a buy, all three. On the YM, you have a sell, all three. They are not in sequence. Once you see this, stop auto trading immediately. Stop auto trading immediately. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. And this is one of the things you need to realize that when there is the market trending or not. We do this every day from 10 to 11. We try to make $1,000 on the 7 range, and we will try to see if we can do it. Actually, this auto trade is very good for days like this when there is a lot of volatility. It is extremely good to use this type of an auto trade because what it does, take it trades with the fibs, and we will update you on it as soon as possible. Let me show you the CL. It is beautiful. The CL hit the institutional number and a profit taken, and there is a good possibility to hit the institutional target too, and then most likely the CL is finished. But this is at this moment we are looking for 73.7 37 on the CL. Let me explain to you what's going on here on the NASDAQ and the ES. The NASDAQ is not, you see, there is no trend. The buyer is almost equal to the seller. Your market analyzer is half in red, almost half, and the rest is in the green. And the other indications are all in red, indicating there is no long and there is no short. On top of that, there is a tremendous support in here, is preventing the NASDAQ to go down. This is really, this is the first trade on the NASDAQ. We are down $25. $25 we are down. You can see it here, and now it's taking a long trade on the fib line, and we'll update you on it. So at this moment, the NASDAQ is trying to break this support area here, and I'm not sure it's able to break the support area. That's why this auto trade took a long trade. It's a base on the fib line, and we are down on the first trade $25, and we will update you on that trade. The CL also, the ES, the max you're gonna get out of the ES trade is 6,088. There is not much. It's 6,088, the max you're gonna get out of the ES if you decide to auto trade the ES. The problem is the ES, there is no short and no long. The reason is there is a lot of support in here, and there is a heavy resistance at 60.99. And then if you notice, it's holding on that support area 6,093. Today is very tricky. I'm not your financial advisor. I strongly recommend for people cannot read the market. despite what kind of auto trade you have, despite where you got your auto trade from, you're gonna get hammered with losses if you don't know what you're doing at this moment with the ES and Nasdaq. So you have to be very careful today to approach the market until the market line up. Until the market line up. Be careful, gentlemen. This is not a picnic. Today is a nasty day for the market to. We still down on the 25. We made the little, we lost a little, and we still down $25 on the auto trade. So, so what we see here, the Nasdaq bump into resistance from 21,789, and it is bump into support from 21,767. In other words, this market got stuck in the channel. I have one guy say, why the markets get stuck on your YouTube channel. It's not my YouTube channel, it is the market channel. The channel is between a resistance and a support. It's not about me, it's about the chart gets stuck between the resistance and the support. So that's why your best bet is, maybe it's too late even for a CL to take a trade, because we have a re-entry at 71.17 short, and the first re-entry 71.07 as a short. So I don't know, but this is not a pretty picture for trading. This is not a pretty picture for manual or auto trading. Okay, now you can see we were down $25 and now we are up $15, and the market is going up and down, and there is not much going on, and the market is just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And as you notice, every entry on the auto trade is superb, a superb entry. I will take it manually or reverse the market anytime where the auto trade is taking a trade, and at the moment it's not really getting anywhere, because the problem is it's going back and forth, back and forth. So finally the market is spiking, but don't get excited. The market is stopping on 21,814 and it's going to kick right back in. So this is the first really decent trade, because the market has decided to move a little bit, but then it's going to collapse again. Be careful. It's not going to be going up forever. The reason is because you have an extreme resistance on 21,841. Well, the news is out of the way. I don't know if it's this gonna initiate some breakout on the resistance level, but we have a resistance, it's right there. If we are able to break it, then we are in a good shape. If we are able to break it, we are in a very good shape on that trade. If it's not, close that trade immediately. Well, it did it. It broke it. It broke that trade. Let's see if it's gonna close above those lines. Hold on. If it breaks that line, we are finished in 10 minutes in this one. If it's not, look, it collapse, look. That's what we were scared of. Let's see if it's able to break again. You see where it is? It's coming down. Still not bad trade for $500 based on one contract. Still not bad. But I'd like you to close the trade, finish for today in one shot. Let's see what will happen. The Nasdaq is really trying to break that resistance. We need to see the bar close above. It did it. It did it. We are going to the next level, to the higher level, is 21,850. That will be really good. Well, it seems like we're gonna hit it. Let's see. It's exactly where is my target. The target is 21,850. There we go. We're gonna hit the 1,000. We're going to do it in one trade. This is a very perfect target. I'm really not in a mood to open a new trade. Hopefully we'll do it. Very good. It's going up. Excuse me. To our trader, keep your eye the star under the bars. When there is a star under the bar, it tells you that there is a good strength in this bar. Look at this. There is a star in here, star, star, star. Here there is no stars, you see? So it tells you it's going up. You know, just a little help here and there to finish the trade. We're gonna hit the target. We are. We're about to hit it. And we are done. Missed the target by one tick. I can override the auto trade and close position, but I wanted to see the target hit. You have a button on the top where you immediately close position right there. But I'm not going to close position, only if I have to. And you can see it's been going just a couple ticks below that target. It's going to hit it, 1,165 in 15 minutes. Perfect. And look, we hit the target and the market. In those situations to our traders, in this situation to our traders, the market entered between the two yellow line. Once the market entered between two yellow line, the amateur traders using ATRs, momentum, MACDs, they're going to initiate more trade. Once the market entered those two yellow lines, there is no more long trade. What you can do here, we go here and we say short only, and we reload. We're gonna go for another round and we're gonna activate short only. Short only. Reactivate 000 and then short only. When the market hits here, just take short only. Don't take long. And now we activate short trade only, and is going to take a short trade because the Nasdaq is finished. Once the market entered between those two yellow lines, those are not overbought, oversold. Those are measuring the previous highs and lows. And the same thing, if this happened between the two yellow lines, you direct the auto trade to long only. So what we are doing right now, we cut off the aggressive on the auto trade to take long and short, and we now just directing it to take short only. As an example, this auto trade, we will take a re-entry long in here, and it could be winning trade. I'm not going to argue about it, but it's a small trade, and I don't want it to take long trade in here. I want to concentrate on the short trade only. Now, if you want to keep it aggressive, you can keep it aggressive. Now it's coming to the resistance again. This one here will ignite short because it's a reversal. It's not trading with the trend. So, this is how it is. So right now it's coming up, or if you want to, you can deactivate this one. And now we are on 000 right here, and we'll see if we can get another $1,000 around. And now it is going to take short on the Fib. Absolutely, it will take short on the Fibs. So this is a really, there we go, took a short. Also and here it is, look at this. It's not the auto trade, it's the manager behind the auto trade. How you manage your auto trade. And on the Nasdaq, this is from the signal buy on the Nasdaq 2 contract. And look, when you have knowledge in the market, we are already $160, $120 into that trade already. You see? We did the first round, made $1,000, and now we are going for the second $1,000 in 1 hour. And here it is. Look at this. Look where the entry on this auto trade took it from the high Fib line right there and enter it short. And there you go. We are in the money immediately after we gain 1,000 something dollar in 15 minutes. And here it is. And here is another round, you see? This is another round, 1,000. You see? When you are educated, here it is. And what I'm going to do is come into the Fib line right there. It's going to the Fib line right there, and then it's going to kick back. And look at this. It's coming to this Fib line right there. I know what's happening. So you can always override the auto trade and close position immediately, and let's see what's happening. We finished the first $1,000 within 15 minutes. And look what happened to NASDAQ. It's coming to the support as we expected. And now you are shrinking your profit, you see? You are shrinking because there is no short. There is just a pullback re-entry, but we directed this auto trade to take short only because it came in between those two yellow lines. At this moment, if you want to trade with the trend, this is a reversal. If you want to trade with the trend, at this moment, your short trade is way below all those lines. When you see those lines, the chart is split in three pieces. Above this, long. Below this, short. In here, stay out. There is nothing called just only long and short. There is a sideway. There is a place in the chart, middle of the day, you should not be messing with when the market is, there is a lot of volatility in the market. You have to be careful. You choose your battle with an auto trade. Question is, I'm busy. Stay away if you are busy. You're not busy to make money, but you are busy to learn. This is not a reason to say, I only need auto trade because I'm busy and We've heard it all. You will never have success with any auto trade if you do not manage your auto trade. Simple. At the end of it. From the end of it. This is a mechanical movement in the market and you have your money involved in that. There's nothing in this life will pay you to fall asleep and make money while you're sleeping. Only in the movies. So, you need to sometimes understand what's going on in the market to avoid volatility sometimes and to avoid, you can correct the auto trade to have minimal losses, heavy losses, whatever it is. But we have tried this before many years ago. When you are in the market, and we had open-end position in the market, even there is enough money to cover, I always got up middle of the night and checked it out. Now I don't do that anymore. There is too much volatility in the market to just fall asleep and position yourself overnight and then go to sleep. You cannot do that anymore. Those days are over a long time ago. So as we see right now, we have $245, and now we're taking the second trade. Now we broke that trend. We have 245. It's coming to the re-entry at 21,808. If he breaks it, we are going for another 1,000. If it's not, there we go. We're done. For the second round, we are done. We have 245 in here. Now this NASDAQ is screwed up. Look at this. Jesus. Here it is. Another 1,000. Here it is. Another 1,000. Can you see the difference when a guy is using ATR and when a guy understands what's going on in the market? When we told you about the two yellow lines, the amateur traders are still taking long, short, long, short. When you go between those two yellow lines, with the amateur trader taking long, you are taking short. Simple. You always do what the opposite of the amateur traders doing. You always do the opposite. I'm going to override this auto trade. What you do, you can close the trade from here. Close. Finished. We started at 10 o'clock. Right now it's 10:26, 25, 20, 10:25. 10:25. In 25 minutes, we made 2 rounds, each round 1,000. Total of $2,000 in 30 minutes. Why? Because we spot this area when it is between the 2 yellow line. There is nothing left. There is nothing left. And I overwrite the auto trade because it's holding on this one here. And look what happened. 2 yellow lines, you should never go long on between those 2 yellow lines. Supported by a fib line. To our traders, when you see a fib line between the 2 yellow lines, this is your entry point to go the opposite of the market telling you. Always. Always when you find a fib line between those 2 yellow lines is heaven. It is money. Whether you are auto trading, manual trading, doesn't matter. It is heaven. The vice versa. When the market comes between those 2 yellow lines, if you see fib line, enter this thing. Enter it. If you're scared, take 1 micro account and let it be. The most profit you can get out of the future trading, if where you can manage to hit it from the top to the bottom and from the bottom to the top. There is rules on those. Now we don't have the privilege to sit down on YouTube and talk about it, but maybe I'm thinking to cover this on Monday again. There is many things we can do in the future market that you're not able to do in the crypto, and you're not able to do this in the Forex. Friend of mine, he is a damn good trader, very good trader. We've been together with the trading. I've been trading for 32, 33 years. We've been together for 25 years. And he trades for a living. He do not use auto trades. When he's manual trading the ES, he don't give any more than 4 ticks on it. The guy knows what he's doing. And then he got excited about the crypto. And I advised him not to day trade crypto. Buy and hold for the next 10 years. I just finished talking to him yesterday. On the last 2 days, he lost 60% of his portfolio. 60% of his portfolio was gone in minutes. Why? Because he overmerged himself, and he knows better. He's a good trader. He knows better than that. He overmerged himself with a stop loss. And one thing you don't do, day trading crypto, use a stop loss. You have to have enough beef to have an average price, and maybe you sleep on it for a week or 2, like what I do with the Forex. He lost 60%. And the guy is not a $5,000 trader. This guy has a butler in the house. In Texas, has a butler in the house. Middle of Houston. He has a butler. He has a driver. His home, I don't want to talk about his home, how big it is. The collection in the house is in millions. Just the collection. When I'm saying 60% of his portfolio, don't go 100 and 200,000. go up to 600 and 700,000. He had losses those last couple days on the crypto. And I told him, you're gambling. No, Sam, I got it covered. Okay. His losses are in hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yeah. And then now he is a little bit stressed out of it. I told him to go take a holiday and stay away. So the crypto is not predictive market as much as, that's what I'm trying to get you. One thing is about the Forex and the crypto. They are technical in conjunction with fundamental. Once you go into a market based on fundamental, you are a history. Because your chart, any kind of chart, any kind of system, when it's driven by fundamental, you are a dead meat in the market. Your chart, your auto trade, your signal become irrelevant. Because anyone can tweak something and can spook the market. But the future market cannot be manipulated by somebody put a tweak or some rumors. It cannot be done on the future market. But it can be done on the Forex. If a government wants to do something and then they change their mind or something, it is different. And it is on the crypto. One little wrong message somewhere can change the direction of the market. Anyone day trade in crypto, he is a dead meat before he even start. So for the out there, maybe you criticize me, maybe you don't like what I'm saying, but I say it the way it is, whether you like it or not. This is my opinion. After 32, 33 years, this is my own opinion that if you day trade crypto, you are a dead meat. Option stocks always can be manipulated by companies. Always. And then you buy a lot. I used to be one of the biggest trader in Motorola. And then what you do, you buy, you position yourself, you buy your stock option, you buy everything. And then one little tweak from the company or anything like this can collapse your stocks, and you need a tremendous a lot of money because the stocks don't move on a daily basis that much. You need a lot of money to make a living on the stocks. Stock option is no longer profitable for the last 5-6 years. You might hit the jackpot once in a while, but the stock option, the only thing you can get up in the morning, have your coffee, watch the market, and to stay when to jump into the market and when to stay away from the market. Read what the chart is telling you. You don't need to learn price action. Read it. You can auto trade anything. You can manual trade anything. You become a trader. So if we notice when the auto trade, I override the auto trade, nothing happening. Look, we finished here. Look, we finished here. I override the auto trade and force close position. And if we notice, since when we've been talking, it's been a straight line. No action. Question is, should we go the second round? No. This is another thing, you have to be disciplined. In 30 minutes, we did 2 rounds, 2,000 is enough. We're not sitting in Las Vegas table and you're gonna keep playing all night. Eventually you will lose. So now at this moment we can see the market is sideways. There is absolutely no direction. The market came in, stopped right there. You can see the wicks on the chart. It's not going below the 21,789 and it's not going above the 21,815. Another thing, the buyers almost equal to the seller, And the market analyzer from 1 to 30, from 1 to 30 minutes are mixed, indicating there is no trend. What we are supposed to do, you just put your feet on the table, enjoy your coffee, your tequila, your beer, whatever it is, and don't mess with this market. It's done. It's finished at this moment. Now we are waiting for a breakout. Where is the breakout? At this moment, I don't see any hope. Any hope. Where's the mouth? Let me see. Maybe I lost. I'm out of battery. Let me see. I cannot find the mouth. Okay, here it is. On the ES, we told you here is the dead end for the ES, and at this moment there is a dead end right there. It's not tradable at this moment. If we wanted to reactivate the third round on the auto trade, we need to wait a little bit. Now, if we notice on the Nasdaq start recovering from the chop market, now the buyers start getting stronger, the sellers start getting fewer, the market analyzers start lining up. You see, we still have two dots, the 3 minutes and the 5 minutes is in red. Little bit not too good yet, but eventually the Nasdaq, we are aware of it. The Nasdaq is recovering to the long side, and it is good time to start enter as we speak right now from this projection 21,821. This is a good entry for the ES. This is a good entry, I'm sorry, for the Nasdaq. So, and here it is, beautiful call on the Nasdaq is right there, 21,812. Now we know it's recovering. You are 10 steps ahead from everybody else. 10 steps ahead from any guy using momentum ATR Magdis. You are 10 steps ahead of him. And here it is. We call the perfect trade for you. Here it is. ES, don't bother with it. It's a dead meat. Nothing to do with the ES. On the scalping with the ES, I'm using the 19 second, 18 second on the ES scalping, 18 seconds. Why? Because right now the ES is not really good. I'm using very tight, small time frame on the ES so I can get some movement on the ES. So look, crashed again. Look. Oh, this is crazy. What we are going to do, I'm gonna leave the YM and I'm going to hold all the trades at this moment. I'm going to, the YM is still running beautifully. A new signal on the Nasdaq, a new signal on the Russell, a new signal on the gold. For me, I'm gonna stick with the YM. The YM is running smoothly, and I'm gonna stop the rest of the market. It's not worth it. I'm gonna stay on the YM. I'm stopping the Nasdaq, ES, and CL. I'm stopping those. Those are not tradable any longer. Now it's 10:41. They are not tradable until after lunch. At this moment, this market is finished. So I'm gonna cut off the microphone, and I strongly advise you stay away from Nasdaq, CLES until after lunch. Please be careful. Folks, we gonna call it off for today. Despite the volatility, we've done very good. We really done a good job today. And yes, there is a short on Nasdaq right here, right now. There is a short on Nasdaq. But be careful with the ES again. I would not trust it. It's already between the two yellow line. You see, I would not trust it. It's gonna make your life miserable on the Nasdaq. Folks, thank you very much and God bless everyone. See you tomorrow. The same channel, the same time. Bye.